Okie dokie everybody, welcome back to me versus Starfield. My name's Daniel. Oh, that's been an interesting couple of days in real life. So, we recently got a new puppy. What was that? About 3-4 weeks ago at this point? About 3 weeks ago. And, he's basically not been very well at all. Pretty much since we got him home. And this week is... yeah, it's... He spent most of the week at the vets, basically.
Anything
And
interesting in
pretty much
range?
every night, my other half has had to wake up and let him out multiple times in the night. Mostly because I didn't wake up. Until Thursday night, Friday morning, and last night. So, over the last couple of nights, not got quite as much sleep as I would like. I was hoping it was going to take a lot longer than that to finish off, but that's done. So yeah, I was just doing some surveying this morning. Just finished that one off. I did honestly think that was going to take a little longer to find, but yeah, so I'm a little bit tired. But we'll see. I'm not sure this is going to last as long as usual, but who knows? I do have crazy bursts of energy every now and again if I get into something, so I might be able to just power through. I also think I'm starting to get a bit of a cold as well, which is never good. We don't need these phases. So what have we done off camera? Not a lot really.
I picked up
Again,
something
because
you might be interested in.
I spent a lot of time back and forth to the vets with my other half and caring for the puppy. We've not really had a lot of time to actually jump on and do a lot on here. I needed to just not really focus on something that was going to take a lot of brain capacity, so I've not done anything too much to the ship, I don't think. I'm just spinning around to make myself dizzy. I think if I did anything to the ship, it was just literally upgrading the odd bits and pieces, but I don't think I did, to be fair. I only managed to get one level last night, which I put into... what did I put you into? What did I put you into? Oh, medicine, I think. Nope. Stealth. I went back and forth a couple of times, and then finally unlocked stealth. Let's offload some of this whilst I'm thinking about it. I can work out how to push buttons. Yeah. Mark 1 suit. So I went into the bottom of the lodge in the basement. There is a master lock glass cabinet with a spacesuit in there, with the Mark 1 suit armor, spacesuit armor, which on its own, the suit is kind of okay, but when you add the suit, the space pack, and the helmet together, the three combined is the most armor in the entire game. Don't need to worry about that. Yes, that's the most amount of armor you can physically hold or have on in one hit. That can all go in there. Can't get rid of any of those bits. Just because these have probably got a bit of weight, we may as well get rid of that lot as well. Although I did find, where is it? Did find that this morning. Cool. Inventory sorted out. Oh, it's a whole load of keys in there. Fine. Mission. Let's go and do this. For many, many reasons. But the main one being it is for an achievement. So, next week. I can finally get excited. Next week is going to be awesome. I've got plans to jump on in the middle of the week once I've downloaded Ark Ascended, because that is being released on Tuesday.
Painful memories or not, it's good to be home.
But I don't know why I'm here. But yeah, I'm not sure whether that's going to be available for us Tuesday night or whether it's actually going to be released Tuesday night American time, which means it'll be late for me to download it. So I'll probably get that downloading Tuesday or Tuesday evening, and then potentially Wednesday, depending on how awake I am after work. I'm jumping on. But we'll see. We'll see how things go. There's a page officially on the Xbox Store now, so I can definitely start getting excited about it. And I've been waiting for this for a long, long time. So I'm adamant that I want to record the first looks of that on stream. So I'll decide what I'm actually going to do afterwards on that once that happens. But back to Starfield. We're going in here. Now in the right place.
Yes? You needed something?
Sector 7.
I've lived in New Atlantis almost my entire life, and I had no idea this place even existed. The UC certainly excels at keeping secrets.
But there are no additional visitors permitted. Your friend's gonna have to wait out here.
I'll be fine. You go on ahead.
Okay.
Welcome, Captain. Please, come down and approach the intercom. You and I should chat. President Abeyo was kind enough to give me a few files to peruse. Quite the series of accomplishments you've managed. But now you face a foe unlike any other. An invisible enemy, lurking in the shadows. You're going to need all the help you can get, which is why I hoped we could speak. Do you know who I am? Ah, there's a reason for that. Introductions first, though. I'm Francois Sanon. but most know me as Victus. I was an admiral during the Colony War, one of its great villains, if you believe the slates. I was to be executed for my crimes, but the previous regime deemed me too valuable to simply discard. So they put me here, a sacrifice on the altar of peace. Even my death served the colonies. Captain, please. There are no clean hands in galactic politics. We all do what we must to keep ourselves safe. Which, right now, means finding a way to protect the United Colonies and beyond from additional terramorph attacks. An effort you and my progeny Hadrian have already made impressive progress on. And I'd like to help, though I am curious. Has she shared with you the nature of our little family? Did she? So willing to trust Hadrian. I never did succeed in driving that out of her. Our relationship has always been a challenging one. The Major was born to become a great leader, carry on the legacy I established, and was given all the finest training to support it. And she excelled. But the universe cut all that short. Now, though, it's placed even more crucial work in front of the two of you. And I think I have a part to play in helping you accomplish what you've set out to do. After some long years earning the trust of this current regime, the UC has been permitting me to work alongside one of their recovery teams, helping them gather intelligence on, locate, and organize scenarios to lure in some of the criminals that evaded justice after the Colony War. With quite a few successes, I might add. But in the process, I managed to find something else. The names and locations of Hadrian and Percival's old research team. Valuable manpower for the effort you're about to embark on. I'll tell you where they are, but in exchange, I need something dealt with. One task. That's all I require. There is a former colleague of mine, a man by the name of Dr. Reginald Orlaise. Like myself and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the United Colony's more problematic lines of research. Mech weapons were his specialty. If it dealt death, he could make a deal more. When the Colony War ended, he fled, refusing to face tribunal, and has continued to peddle his skills to the highest bidder to this day. But I finally found him. I want you to track him down and deal with him, however you're able. I'm not expecting he'll come quietly. Bring me evidence that the job's done, and I'll tell you what I know. You can certainly try, but the man's been out there 20 years. He's likely gone feral by now. Easier for all if you simply blow up his ship and be done with it. If that's what you require to sleep at night, so be it. According to my information, he's been hiding around the world of Etheria, Wolf System. There's a star station in the vicinity, the Den. The head of the local vanguard, one Captain Marquez, Should be able to help you find our man.
Only been to the den a few hundred times, so we should know where that is.
Identity verified. You may proceed to the exit.
Well, hello, sunshine.
Lead the way.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Why are we talking to you?
Captain, did your meeting go well? I hope it's clear now why we needed you to agree to all the secrecy. Captain, please, keep your voice down.
The situation with the prisoner is a complex one. A holdover from a different era.
But it's a situation we've been managing, as discreetly and humanely as we can, for some time now. And the most critical part of that management is making sure no one else learns of it. Do I make myself clear? Good. Because bringing this up to the outside world would create the unfair appearance, Captain, that you're unhinged. And that's not a good look for any of us. Now, was there something in particular you needed to discuss about what we were just discussing? Dr. Reginald Orlaise? He's finally found him. Of course, killing Orlaise is completely out of the question. But bringing him to justice... He's been on the lam for years. That'd be a huge win for the UC. What's being offered in return? Really? He found the members of the research team. We'd already initiated a search for them, but it'd save a lot of time and manpower if he just gave us that information. Captain, if that's the deal, you have my endorsement. Just so long as you make every effort to bring the man in alive. Now, was there anything else you wanted to discuss regarding your meeting?
This looks like I'm probably gonna need to save a couple of times. Probably board a ship. Get on there. Not kill some dude. Do I have my not kill some dude button? Going to shoot that in here just in case, but right, let's go to the den. Okay, somewhere around there is what they're talking about.
to be back.
Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
Think for you when you have a moment.
Problem?
Looking to lodge a complaint? Then you want UC security, not the Vanguard. Oh, apologies, Captain. Didn't recognize you without the uniform. So, what can I do for you? Orlace. Doesn't ring a bell. Anything you can tell me about him? Suit yourself. Well, I can tell you there's no one on the den by that name. But there has been a rumor about a ship floating out around Etheria. Never docks, doesn't respond to hails. They call it the Warlock. Maybe this Orlace of yours is the one piloting it. I can give you the coordinates to its last sighted location if you want. Just, well, you'll need to be careful. That part of Etheria's sky is an old debris field. Plenty dangerous. More than a few scrappers heading out never came back. Sure thing. Here, this should get you pointed in the right direction. Go get your man.
Need some work done? Got anything you need to offload? Trade authority? Okay, no problem.
Let's just do that. Let's just edit the ship temporarily. Or do I just take you? Any more EM? .72 at the top was the highest I saw. We'll keep some actual weapons. Just in case there's more ships.
We've detached. Let's get out of here.
You know, let me find it through the planet, so I'll go around the planet.
last moments, Mott. All systems. Shoot them down. It was a mistake coming here. Your last. You stand no chance. You return to the endless void.
We've lost all propulsion.
What are you? No, no. I will not die in a cage.
Lack of love.
Nice.
Let me know when you're ready to launch.
You will not take me. I lost everything because of the sea. They will get no more!
Pilot emergency detected. Hatch override engaged. Error. File deletion cannot be completed. Ending process.
Apparently my headset just died on me. It's plugged into the controller and it died. So I missed all those words.
It's incredible that living things can adapt to survive constant exposure to this high temperature.
Looks like need to just have a look at the rest of the ship just to make sure there's nothing else going on. dark in here.
You definitely know your way around the lock.
Basically straight over. That's us almost straight over. That's not going to fit in there. Okay, we're going for the middle one and then a couple of singles. And I needed that one. I need that one in there. Better be worth it. Oh, credits. There's not a whole lot going on the ship then. I don't think I'm going to do another master lock.
I have things for you. Clamps released.
Interesting. That means I can't attach the old den. What's the point now? That's what I was looking for. Rude.
Navigational feedback checks out. We're in the right
This is
place.
United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
And if I'm in this spaceport, I'll change the weapons back again.
Hey, can we skip the local chunks this time? Never agrees with my stomach.
Anything I can help? You should inspect your ship for heat. Okay, no problem.
That's a little bit expensive.
How you liking that laser gun?
Scanned as you enter the city. Okay.
I wonder if I'll miss New Atlantis.
Authorized personnel only. Your friend has to stay here.
Welcome back, Captain. Do you have some news for me regarding Dr. Olays? I'm not surprised. The man fled every consequence he ever faced. Of course, you don't expect me to just take you at your word, do you? Excellent. Please, deposit it in the transfer system.
Transfer accepted.
Would you look at that? Kept it all these years. Some simply couldn't let go of that old world. This is fine work, Captain. I can ensure the remaining team members find their way to the Red Devil's headquarters. Except for one. That one you'll need to collect yourself. His name is Kaiser. You can find him on the Freestar world of Nira, wandering the battlefield there. The area was ground zero for xeno-weapon deployments during the war, so I would arm yourself appropriately. And I think you'll want to check in with Hadrian and Dr. Walker before paying it a visit. Kaiser will likely have security protocols you'll need their help to overcome.
Sweet. Another achievement in the bank.
Authorized personnel only.
What's happening, darling? Sounds good. Lead on.
Wasn't as difficult as I was expecting that to be.
Another dead rock. Well, at least we can scour the place for materials.
Captain, welcome back.
Was afraid you might have gotten reassigned. You've been gone so long. So how's it feel to be a citizen?
It should. You risked life and limb to earn it.
Though I have had my own personal struggles with the United Colonies, I'm happy for you. I really am. Congratulations.
But it is real good to have you here again. We've been going through the Terramorph data and, well, we're gonna need all the help we can get. These logs, they're even more thorough than I remembered. Genetic workups, population statistics, hell, even their food chain.
I'd completely forgotten, for example, that there was a creature that actually ate Terramorphs. At this point, the data's given us more options to explore than we have people to work on them.
That'd be something, wouldn't...
I'm sorry, are you?
You're serious? You found our research team? That's incredible. That accelerates everything. With them back, it'll let us... Wait. Kaiser. Did you find Kaiser?
That's right. You would need that. Whoever gave you these leads sure knew their stuff. Oh, how? How exactly did you manage to find them?
You can't be... Oh, you are serious. Okay. No more questions.
But still...
Getting Kaiser back, that gives us more than a few new paths forward on dealing with the Terramorphs.
But if he's been out there on his own all this time, you're gonna need something. Come on.
We've already made a lot of progress getting this place back online. Some of the containment chambers were a bit on the unpleasant side, but the facility staff made short work of that. know it's here somewhere. Uh-huh.
Here, Kaiser schematics. Actuators, weapons, batteries.
That old robot's been MIA for a while, so chances are he's gonna need some repairs.
He's also got a lock on his voice controls. You can give yourself authorization with the phrase, Nos belli machinis. Now, where exactly is the old machine?
Oh my god, are you talking about Nira? No wonder no one's found him. Xenoweapons are just the tip of the iceberg in that place. The environment's devastated. There's little, if any, real law. Nira's got more than enough ways to make any visit your last. But I think there's a place where you can start your search. Yep. One-of-a-kind salvage. Licensed to an Angelo Alonso. Goes by Gel.
As good a place to start as any. And I'll make sure we're ready to put them to use as soon as you've got them.
That is both annoying and cool, because I've already been to that place thinking, there's no use for this. Apart from selling you salvage that's getting rid of stuff that I don't necessarily need. I don't know whether I've been there on this playthrough. Yep, I've been there. Apparently 60% explored already, which means there's a couple of bits I haven't found.
I hope our suit seals hold. This is the result of humankind laying waste to a planet in the name of war. The ecosystem here has been totally destroyed.
You hear screaming out there? You run the other way. It's either the sirens or someone they've got. What I wouldn't give for fresh terror brew right now. Freeze-dried stuff Jill brings in ain't the same.
Finest supplies on the planet. Also, only supplies on the planet. Kaiser? No bot around here with that tag. Oh, unless you mean Captain Ahab? At least, that's what we've all been calling him. No clue what his actual designation is, since he's got some sort of security protocol that prevents inquiries and general chit-chat. But he's a combat bot, right? Yeah. That machine's been out there a while now, hunting this one siren, his white whale. But it's been a while since anyone's laid eyes on Captain Ahab, though. Maybe he finally got the thing. Or it got him. Well, all right. So, sounds like you've got two options. You can wander around out there, hunting your bot, little old white whale of your very own. Maybe you find him. Maybe you get yourself killed. But knowing this rock is part of what we do here. So if you want to find him a whole lot faster, I'll sell you what I know about this. Kaiser's location. Going rate's a little steep, but I'm willing to negotiate. I'm listening. I do understand. I'm trying to figure out a way to help you, okay? In my experience, if you don't like it, look, I'm gonna stop you there. I've got my livelihood to look after here, all right? So, I'm sorry, but the fee's the fee. I mean, great for him, but that won't keep acetylene in our tanks. And honestly, would you be able to tell if a terramorph was attacking outside? Sorry.
You didn't get this far being that naive. This facility isn't self-sustaining, and you know it. If terramorph attacks start wrecking cities across the galaxy, no one's coming to help the salvage yard at the tail end of nowhere. We're all in this. Together.
I guess I see your point. Look, I have to make something on this. But I'll lower the price, okay? Pleasure doing business with you. So, last anyone heard of him, he was out near the Syracuse, shipwreck about a quarter click down the main strip. One of my roughnecks said he heard some kind of beacon. Just keep your ears open. You should find your machine. Eyes open, too. Sirens and ecliptic out there, and neither takes prisoners. Oh, and corpse retrieval is not included in this transaction, so now you know. Give Ahab a Kaiser our best.
I'm pleased to see scrappers disassembling these mechs. Damn war machines are better off being replaced.
Controls unlocked. Attempting to resume. Attempting to. Error. Power level insufficient. Battery required. Type microcell. Inquire at salvage yard.
So many lives lost when these UC ships were destroyed. Brings back painful memories.
Not gonna let me pick that up. Okay.
Got all worked up for nothing.
Not nothing. Yeah, I'm not. Most exciting creatures to be taking out. Back in here with all the turrets around us.
Careful in the field, short-termer. Plenty of bodies out there that didn't come with the...
In need of materials? Or just here to have a drink and enjoy the views? Ah, so that's where your machine's been. Ran out of juice. heat leeches, wasn't it? Those little stowaways are everywhere on this rock. Suck the power out of a pen light if you let them. But a microcell, that's military-grade tech. I think we might have one, but I can promise you, it's not going to be cheap. You could probably Frankenstein one together using our fabrication system here, but only if you had some quality schematics. So, I just brace for a little sticker shock. Here's what I've got.
The point of I need it and can't be bothered to try and make it. Try and make back some of the loss.
Whatever you need, you come by, love.
Battery accepted. Operational power levels restored. Analyzing. Residual damage detected. Impact shielding. Visual systems. Damage within acceptable limits. Thank you for your aid. I must resume my mission. Please step aside. Major Sanon will have to wait. I cannot leave my mission. Although previous attempts to disarm the weapon have been unsuccessful, additional support may allow me to complete my active mission more quickly, allowing me to leave this place. Excellent. We must disarm Unit XW-99. Designation Siren. Nearest final xenoweapon. Are you ready to proceed to the mission site? Follow me. Mind your step. As you have no doubt witnessed, this region can be hazardous to organics.
pungent.
I am detecting Unit 99, but there is a complication. Unit 99 is on the other side of that reach, but it appears to be under the control of hostile forces. Sensors suggest Ecliptic, a mercenary company like Ecliptic, would only want Unit 99 to utilize it as a weapon. This means Unit 99 must be disarmed immediately. Standard procedure would be a frontal assault on the outpost. No quarter given. Do you concur?
I'm in total agreement. A frontal assault sounds like it's in order.
Moving out.
Well. Back for more, eh?
Detection event registered. Initiating enemy search.
Morning, everybody.
Enough. Let's see if this thing's still fighting. Release the weapon.
Got no choice now. We'll have to take them all down. I'm going to end you!
Take him out.
Your power like that is meant for humankind.
Damn it! Blind! I don't even need a gun. You're done. Come on! Heads up! Incoming! One day to piss me off!
Unit 99's service is now complete. Mine, however, continues. Our work here is finished. Now, What is this mission you spoke of? Major Sanan is involved? A plague of terramorph attacks. That is disconcerting. You are docked at one of a kind. I will meet you there.
Set aside anything useful and just leave the rest.
Am I walking back? No.
I have things for you.
Locked in and ready for liftoff.
See if this completes the mission and then go from there.
We have arrived. I will meet you inside the facility.
I can't believe it.
Major Sanan, Dr. Walker.
You're in better shape than I expected, Kaiser. Shouldn't take us long to get you back up to full fighting capacity.
This is good to hear. I was told there was a new threat on the horizon. I wish to learn more.
Percival will give you the full story.
Plus, get you dressed for the occasion.
Occasion? Where are we going?
Londinian.
Londinian. Doctor, I will require additional armaments.
That's the plan. Come on.
Captain, you're with me. Time to walk you through what we came up with.
So the problem we're up against is vast. Terramorphs, they can be anywhere. Meaning us finding and disposing of them ourselves isn't an option. But what if we could let something else do the work for us? Come on. I'll walk you through what we're thinking.
You remember that creature we talked about before you went to Nira? The thing that eats terramorphs, the Asylees? Apparently, they were bloodhounds for terramorphs. But when the UC ran low on synthetic foods during the Colony War, the Asylees were chosen to fill in the gaps. We thought they were harvested to extinction. But in the data, the research team found the location of a few remaining specimens. As you can see, what we're proposing is bringing them back. We'd breed populations of them, distribute them to human worlds, and then let nature take its course, using a method that thousands of years of adaptation have already perfected. We could speed up their breeding process using some of the same technologies that were used to create me. We even think that with some time and investigation, we could use the Asylees' hunting skills to track down the terramorph transmission method at long last. Find out how humanity spread them and put an end to the terramorph problem definitively. I really think it could. Now, there is another option for removing the terramorphs from our worlds. It's faster, maybe even more efficient,
but riskier. A microbe. Something we could aerosolize, let spread, and have it clean up anything with Terramorph DNA for us, which would include morphs, and we expect their transmission method. It'd still take time to build, test, and distribute, but no other method could hold a candle to it when it comes to sheer efficiency. Not even the Aciles. Well, so that's tricky. Both plans are going to take major investments in time and resources. We're talking years of work, not to mention some highly specialized materials. Terramorph cell lines we can breed quickly and consistently to test on. Aciles gene samples we can use to rebuild their bloodlines. Or sharpen our microbes' tracking skills. Not the sort of things any labs just got lying around. But we think we found a lead. One place in the known galaxy where we know we should be able to find all the materials we need. All paths lead to Londinian. It's dangerous, yes. But Kaiser, Percival, and I, we've trained for this. And you're not so green yourself. And the last thing I want right now is for the UC to stick us with some gung-ho jarhead who's gonna put us and the mission at risk. Captain, you're the reason we're all here right now. You're the person I think can help us finish it. Will you join us on this? Exactly what I was hoping to hear. Now, the UC has a small operating base on Londinian's outskirts. We're cleared for access, but we'll need to check in with the base commander, Sarah Hatum, when we touch down. I'm gonna help Percival and Kaiser prep, but once that's done, we'll rendezvous with you there. But you need to know, Londinian, it belongs to the Terramorphs. They'll have anti-Xeno gear for us at the base, but I'd make sure you've got your favorite arms on hand.
Are you friendly? Or I'm guessing you're probably not, as you eat Terramorphs. But they don't seem too upset about releasing something that's nastier than Terramorphs onto planets with humans. Okay. I'm not going to do that now. That sounds like absolute hell, going to a planet full of Terramorphs. So, I think what I'm going to do is end the stream there for today. And say very, very tired. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, so if I end it here, and I can go and see what my puppy's up to. Then next week, I should be, hopefully, I'll have slept slightly better and we can do another session of this. And then Saturday afternoon, I'm planning to just jump on Ark and play. See what comes up. But yes, that's my plan for next weekend. So, thank you very much, guys, for watching today's video. I hope you enjoy it. And yes, I'll see you next week. Take it easy, guys.